haven't made many PO8 hits this week. I was struggling with it, but we practiced last night and I threw a bunch of good ones today. So felt a little bit better out there.
Yeah, we definitely got some good rock placement. I just had some opportunities that I missed, but Brad made some really good ones and really controlled that front pretty good.
No, we prefer not to be. I believe there's there's a good chance that some 4-2 teams will get in based on tiebreak or the shootout. And our shootout's been pretty good. So, hopefully if our next game doesn't turn out well, we'll still get in that way. But, we're going to focus on tomorrow and see if we can get to 5-1. It might get you a little, generally we'll get you an easier game if you got a better record and might get you hammers. So that's kind of what we're focusing on and really just trying to get better as the week has gone on. Like, we had a couple conversations in that game on things that we could still improve on and change. So I think the more games we can play, the better we're going to get.
I think so. It's definitely better to save it for us. We like that. And then we can always use it in the last end if we ever need it.
Her opinion was right.
Always.
Is that kind of the rule of thumb, Brad? Always defer to the Scotties champ?
Well, we're not married or going out or anything, so I don't have to be as, I guess, diplomatic as what Brett does, in his mixed team. We can, it's a different.
I'll let him off the hook.
Yeah, exactly. So, but she was right. I'll give credit where credit is due.
Yeah, actually, you know what it kind of was? We had a chance to just tie the game in 7 and, come home tied, but decided against that because we thought the opportunity to, not have the power play used against us was better and, let Oy have a chance to, make a shot for 3 or at least get the tie and then go do an extra without the power play, tied without the power play. So took her chances and she came through big.
Yeah, that's definitely the best feeling when you get to throw that last stone and you make that perfect draw. So it feels good. I think we struggled a few in our last rock, so it felt good for me today to make better hits, and then definitely to pull off that last draw in the end for the win was huge. So it feels good.
But we
I trust him.
usually
Somewhat.
I would never have to. We usually worry about over sweeping, so that's a good thing. But no, she threw a great weight, and she had just thrown the same exact shot on our first rock that end, so we knew what to expect. For us, I think it was really just what we said: make 5 shots.
That's exactly.
It's pretty simple. If you can go out there and make your shots, you're typically going to have a good chance. So just keep it simple and relax. We knew that we had to score a deuce, and 3 was a bonus, and we did that.
I think you have to think of it as a shot like any other. Obviously, it's the shot that you want to make to win the game, but you're thinking of your everything, your whole. Sorry, I just lost my words. You just want to follow your routine, like your pre-shot routine, and just go through the motions and think of the right weight. Trust your body.
Yeah, after yesterday, we let a game slip away. So we knew we had to come out today and just play better. Not a lot of pressure on ourselves right now either because we reminded ourselves yesterday that, we played our last 2 games against 2 people that had just come out of playing in the fire. So it was only our 2nd and 3rd game, and that's how we're looking at the next 2 games. They're only our 5th and 6th game, so we can't, get too worked up. We just have to, try and make 5 shots and end and, go from there and not, let the little things bother us too much. We're good teammates. I think that way we support each other and just try and make each other better. And that's what we can do.
Yeah, definitely. After the game, we said we think that was probably our best performance so far this week. Really, I think I just missed a couple of draws late or which kept the game, I think, closer than it would have been. Lisa had a great game today. She made some big ones for us and kept us in a couple of saves, which is that's her job now. She's in charge of that. So it was great. But no, I think 2 losses is scary, especially when you're relying on draw to the button. So we really think that we want to stay at 1 loss, and that's what needs to happen. So we're feeling like we have to win out if we want to advance to the next round.
We woke up this morning and just knew our fate was in our own hands, and we just had to play well and had the 1 game today, 1 game tomorrow, 1 game the next day, and then we'll see how everything shakes down with the playoff situation.
Yeah, I think there's room for a little bit of improvement, but actually I think we were pretty close to, really, really good there. I think we were good. That was a great performance for us. And something we wanted to keep building no matter what happens this week, even though we obviously want to win this. It's just keep building and building and playing better and better and getting used to the different positions and sweeping and throwing last rock. And so I think, there's a lot of things that we want to continue to build on. So yeah, I actually think we are where we need to be right now. And if it keeps getting better, I think that, that will be a tough team to beat and compete against come the end of the week. Yeah, I think it's tough. Like
It's such a great field. Like you look and there's so many good teams. So I think we're just focused on our play and what we need to do. And I think like after yesterday, I was really disappointed with my personal performance and my draw weight. And so I think today we came back with a really great game. I'm really happy with how we played. And like John said, to keep building for this event and for future events is important for us.
Yeah, we've had the last 2 games were really close battles, and we knew every game here was going to be tough. So we're thankful to finally get on the right side of the inch, and thanks to Connor's beautiful run back in the extra run. No, he's a phenomenal shooter. He's been making a lot of those, and I remember when we played a couple events last season, we were having some fun making some crazy run backs. So never a doubt. I have all the confidence in the world in him, and just hope I can pull my weight enough to help him out and get a few more wins.
Yeah, those two were definitely spectacular as well. I think both double runs. So we definitely had a feel for the run backs today. Yeah, it definitely can be a little frustrating, but I think we're having fun out here, and we're just trying to grind through and try and get the speed of the ice. It's at least for me, it's still early in the season, I'd say, but I'm just trying to keep up, and I feel like we're starting to get into a groove now. It might be a little bit late, but definitely feeling good moving forward.
Yeah, absolutely. We're both competitors and we want to win, but at the end of the day, we're so lucky to have the opportunity to play together. And this is an event that I'll never forget. And I'm very grateful that Connor agreed to come along for the ride.